Hello, guys. We are team from Team Kushal, and we have the problem statement that we have chosen is StackIt. So this is what the main screen of our application looks like, where we can see that we have a search bar and we have different label-related options where the user can simply select and look for the questions belonging to those labels. Now here, I would like to start with registering a user. So let's say the username is Mansi, full name is Mansi Divedi. Uh, Email is this, password something, and then registration submit. So we see that the registration was successful, and then I can log in with my user. So just before that, the some functionalities that the guest user can have as well. So let me just go on to this private browser where I have not logged in as any user and I'm a guest user right now. So here, let's say I want to uh, go to the next question. As we can also see here, we have pagination implemented. Let's click on next. Next, say yeah. So this is the question that I want to look into. This is the label for that question, and this question was asked by Alice. Now here we see there are no answers yet. So let's say I'm a guest user, but I want to answer this question and I try to post this answer. I see that I get a notification that I need to log in first. Similarly, if I want to upvote or downvote a particular question, let's say this one, if I try to upvote this comment, I'll still get an option to log in first, and only then I'll be allowed to vote or do any of these actions. Now, let's say I go back, I log in as a already created user. So I see that the login was successful. Now, here, let me start asking a new question. So let's say I have already one tab opened here. I'll just simply copy paste it. This is the title of my question, and this is something that I want to type here in the description. So as you see, we have this rich description box where we can see that the link gets highlighted as well. Now I will also upload an image and show it to you that if you want to attach. So let's say this one. So we see that this image gets uploaded. Now let's say I want to bold this part of my question, I can do that. And simply we have different options like list, a numbered list, bulleted list, and all of that. And let's say I want to align all of my text to left. So this is the different functionalities that a rich text box has. Then of course, now if I try to post the question, I'll be prompted to select at least one tag because it helps us in searching and indexing the platform better. So let's say I want to add something like front end and something like error. So then I post the question. So it is posting, question posted successfully. Now, if I let me log in with another user right now so that will be able to see the questions better. Let's say I want to log in using another user we have already created due to time constraints, Alice. Here we go to the next. Yes. Yes, so this was the question that Kushal had added. Let me just open this, and you can see here we have this the link is visible to us, and this was added by Shakushal, and these are the labels. So now let's say as Alice I want to answer this question. Now go with two workflows here. One would be Alice is trying to spam us, and the other is Alice is genuinely trying to answer the question. So let's say Alice is trying to answer the question, something like this. So Alice can post her answer, and we see that the answer has been added over here. Now, if I go back to Kushal and I simply just refresh it, I can see that the notification here comes to one, which tells me that your question has been answered by Alice. And if we again try to go back to the question that was added, I'll be able to see that Alice has added my question. Now I can simply upvote it from here, and I can see that the vote was recorded. And of course, the color changes that shows me that I have voted this question. Now going back to Alice again, let's just control R. I can see that one upvote has been provided to my answer. Now let's say Alice is a spam user now and Alice wants to spamming the content section. And Alice posts this content. Again, the answer has been added here. Again, if I refresh, Kushal will be able to see a notification that your answer again has been answered. And we see that the answer is being shown here. So fine. But then again, the question arises, if such people come and spam the content section, how do we prevent that? So let me now take you to our admin portal. Let me simply log in here using the admin credentials. Yes, so login was successful. Now again, let me go back to the main page. And here, if I again go to the same question, admin is able to see this question over here and then the two answers. Now here we have integrated the capabilities of LLM to simply help. So this particular thing, right? This is just a one line answer which makes it easy. But what if the question is quite big and the answer is quite big? Admin won't have a lot of time to actually go through all the answers. Hence LLM comes to the rescue. So you can simply see here for this spamming the content section. If I click on AI analysis here, the LLM tells me that this is a complaint about another user's answer and doesn't contribute to solving the original question. Hence it's also accusatory. So it's not relevant. So it helps admin save some time, and if the admin clicks on flag answer, the answer was flagged successfully. Now, if I go back to this UI, here I am logged in as Kushal. If I refresh it, I can see that the answer has disappeared from here, which basically shows us that since it was spammed by and moderated, the content was moderated by the admin, we won't be able to show it here. Now, yes, one more thing. Let me show the mobile responsiveness of our website as well. So as you see, since it was a web-based view and a phone-based view, so you can see that our application is responsive as well. So even if you open it on a mobile phone, it will work as good as new. And finally, on the main page, I would also like to show that the search functionalities and the filter functionalities are working fine. So let's say I click on Python. So it will only filter stuff that has Python labeled on it, and I'll be able to see those questions and their corresponding answers. So yeah, that's pretty much it what we've developed. Thank you so much.